Hello, I wanted to do a quick follow-up to my everyday carry for suburban usage. So I don't have any fire starter or survival equipment in here. But whenever my battery on my cell phone dies or on my Bluetooth dies and I need to charge my battery or get a second set of headsets, this is what I carry in here. By the way, this is the Anker, A-N-K-E-R, do not know the model number. External battery. Bingo! No better. Slim, lasts forever, almost never loses a charge, has a built-in flashlight, tells you the percentage, which this is very accurate by the way. It'll charge your iPhone maybe twice if you ever need to. I used to charge it once a week. Now I'm down to once a month, and I bet I could make every other month. It charges my Bluetooth just by with this built-in charger, and it has a USB out, and that's here in the case, but I just wanted to mention that. Also, cannot talk highly enough about broccoli rubber bands. They are the ideal companion to any Altoid tin. If you want to secure them, you can put it on the outside. They're big and wide. Just love them. But I don't need one anymore because of a couple of suggestions from a few people on YouTube, and I very much appreciate that. So this is what I've come up with for version 2. I already spoke earlier in my first video. Gluing the elastic here works fantastic for holding Q-tips, and this is a little toothpick kind of thing. Dental floss kind of thing. Make sure if you glue it, first of all you need to get a wider elastic. The thinner elastic just doesn't glue down as well. And make sure you don't run it all the way up to the edge of the lid. You've got to give yourself a millimeter or it will not close properly. Someone pointed out, well, how do you keep your Q-tips from becoming fuzzy or wearing out? Well, interestingly, the way I carry them, they don't rub on anything in here, and they actually stay in good shape, and I use them about once a week. I go through them and replace them. So I've never really had one go completely fuzzy and unusable. I keep a little spare medicine for my son in case we get to school and he's forgotten to take it. I keep it in here. That's just a backup. But these are the suggestions of from other people which I've taken and kind of modified, and I want to thank them again. So I have my little Incipio glass cleaner, which I actually use on my glasses. Another little toothpaste thing. I don't even floss daily like I should. I don't know why I carry 2 flosses, but I guess if I'm uncomfortable, I really need to get it in there. But anyway, that's not the point. Somebody suggested, I cannot pronounce it, Mr. I'm sorry, I'm really spacing now, so now I'm embarrassed. He suggested utilizing the exterior of the case for my sync cable, and so I was a little hesitant about that because how am I going to keep it secure in there? Well, two ways. So here's my trick. And also somebody suggested using Velcro to Velcro down, but then I was like, well, how do I keep the Velcro certain things down? Maybe putting a Velcro wrap on the headphones and then sticking the Velcro on the bottom, the opposite, the hook part on the bottom, and just pressing it in. I was like, yeah, but then what do you do with the Velcro when you're not, when you're using the headphones? So anyway, I was at Rite Aid, and I saw they had this little smaller Altoids tin, and I'm a big fan of magnets, so here's what we got. So if I want the sync cable, I just pull it out, I leave the magnet behind, and I pull it out, and then I put it back in where I put the the lightning in first, and I just push it kind of around the edges, just with tension, and then to kind of hold it against the edge, I push the magnet, push it down onto the magnet, and bingo boingo, it's secure in there. It will not fall out. Second, I can put my little USB, my emergency USB drive in there, and the flash drive, and the sync cable holds it in there. Pretty cool, but it comes out really easy if I need it. And lastly, if I want my headphones, I just pull them out. Well, there's a few more extra meds for other reasons. You know, none of your business. But anyway, you'll see these super strong earth magnets in there. That's what I used to hold it in there. There's no glue, no Velcro. I'm actually not a big Velcro fan. Not that I don't love Velcro. It's because it picks up a lot of crap after a while, and it starts looking ugly, and it's not usable. So, really easy to get my headphones out. Now, I probably won't. I'm not going to make this video long enough to show me putting this back in there. You know, you just can't wad it in there and shove it in there. You actually kind of, but you know, like I poked that one on that side, and I poked that one on that side. Now, I actually used two just so I made sure it's secure. The can doesn't move around in there. The tin doesn't move around within the tin. And then I found it also held on to the speaker magnets in there. And I just kind of start poking that back in there, and it all fits nicely. And you'll notice that the lid closes. You might have seen it before. Again, I'm not going to make the video long enough to shove it back in there. It's actually not too hard, but I can't do it with the camera between me and the case. But when it closes, it all closes really nicely, and I don't have to rubber band it closed. And that's all I have. I hope this helps, and thanks for everybody's suggestions.